So what's up, y'all? This is our Rideshare too, and this is your man Vince. So today I want to talk to you about a new platform that's coming to market, and how I found out about it was through my channel. So a gentleman by the name of Leonard F. Reed. What's up, Leonard? Shouting you out. He asked me the question. He's like, are you going to sign up for Tryp when it comes? And I said, no, because I don't even know what Tryp is. Right. And then on another occasion, maybe a day or so later, he said, you should look into Tryp. And I was like, all right, I'm going to look into it and whatnot. And I did. So this is what I found out about Tryp. Tryp. It's a new rideshare app where they boast that the drivers keep 100% of the money, the fare and the tips. So this is the thing about Tryp, though. You have to pay a registration fee to get in on the platform. And from what I remember, the registration fee is $250. All right, so once you pay the $250, you are registered. And then you have to pay $199 each month, all right, to stay on the platform. So what I don't understand, though, is what they didn't make evident to me is that during the first month, are you paying $450? Like you're paying the registration and then you have to pay the $100 right then and there to start receiving rides? That's not evident to me, all right? But nevertheless, it's $199 to stay on the app. Now here's another thing that could help to keep your pockets fuller is that if you bring in 3 other drivers, right? If you subscribe or refer 3 other drivers, then that $199 you don't have to pay it. But here's another thing: they don't say it, like if I bring in $300, is that I don't have to pay the $199 for that month, or I don't have to pay the $199 ever. It's really not clear about that. So, but to answer Leonard F. Reed's question, and it's coming to LA. I looked at that. It's not here yet. And I looked at it, and it basically said, we're coming soon, you know. That could be within the next 60 or 90 days or something like that. I don't know. But it's coming to LA and other cities across the country. And to answer Leonard's question about, am I going to sign up for it? I can tell you unequivocally that the answer is no. I'm not going to sign up for Tryp. And here's the reason why. For one, they're brand new. So I wouldn't imagine that they're going to have a lot of clients for drivers to pick up. That's the first thing. They're new. They haven't built up a market share. And so I wouldn't imagine that they're going to be getting a lot of calls for drivers. For 2, you got to pay that registration fee, $250. That's a lot of money. For me, it is. So I'm definitely not going to invest that type of money, and there's no value. What am I getting for my $250? If you're a new company and you don't have riders to connect with drivers, then I'm definitely not going to be risking my $250. And then the same thing goes for that $199 a month. You know? Now, if they had the type of business that maybe an Uber had, I might think about it, but that $250 is still be a a sticking point for me, whether I should pay it or not. The $199 a month, if they had the type of clientele that Uber has, maybe, yeah, I wouldn't fret it, because that's $200 a month. And I remember when I was renting a car, I was paying $200 something a month, but I was doing it full time. Remember, I do this part time. So $200 a month is $50 a week. So I think I would swing that, even if I didn't refer any drivers. That $200, $250 initial registration, and then $199 to be on the platform. And it sounds like you have to have $450 initially. That's a huge investment. And like I said, for a new company, I don't see the value in it enough for me to part with that type of money. So what I'm going to do is let the company grow and let other people pay their $250, $199 until their business, until the Tryp app grows. And then if I get wind that you can make some decent money on it, because I like the idea that you get 100% of the fare and the tips. And that's another thing. We don't even know what the fare is going to be yet. Because are they going to try to lowball Uber and Lyft as well? Is it going to be a race to the bottom with them as well? Which, if you think about it though, even if they did match Uber's rate right now, you would be coming out ahead, because Uber with that upfront pricing is gouging drivers and taking more than the 25%. In my case, it's 25%. If you came earlier, it would be 20%. But gouging drivers for that 20 or 25% that they claim that we were supposed to get. We're in reality, a lot of rides they're getting upwards of 50% or more. So even if they do charge the same, you might still be coming out of the head with the Tryp plan over and above the Lyft plan, unless Tryp did some crazy stuff as far as taking fees. But they say you get 100% of the fare and the tips. But I would like to see if there's any way that there will be any loopholes for them to go around that and come up with something different and say, oh, you're still getting 100% of the fares and the tips, but this is something else. You know how companies are. They'll do it to you in a minute. So, Leonard F. Reed, I appreciate you following me on my channel, Rideshare 2. But I can now say, now that I looked into the Tryp, and I appreciate you putting that buzz in my ear, because I didn't know who they were. I appreciate you giving me a heads up about them, but I can say unequivocally and with all assurances that no, when they launch, I won't be one of the first generation of people to sign up with them. The monies that they're asking for are too steep, and it's too much risk, being that I'm presuming that they don't have enough riders at this point, at this early stage of their existence, to match with drivers. So my plan is to lay back in the cut, see how things go with this new platform, and because they're going to be drivers that sign up, or I believe, and if they don't, Tryp is going to do things like give out discounts for signing up and things of that nature. But we'll see how it goes. But like I said, I'm going to lay back in the cut and wait for other people to sign on with them and then keep tabs on them and see how happy they are with the Tryp platform. But anyway, that's the video for today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so you can be alerted for all my new uploads and content. And also use my referral codes for you new cats so you can get that bonus money when you sign up with Uber and Lyft. Until I see you guys again, peace.